Okay, my autumn leaves, today I'm going to be showing you how I got this cute style using some crochet hair I got at my local beauty supply for only $1. Now this style was inspired by a picture I saw on Pinterest. I'm going to go ahead and plug in the picture so that you can see it here. And I thought it was so cute that I just had to try it myself. And I thought it'd make a nice protective style so I can keep my hands out of my hair for at least the whole week. So stay tuned to watch how I got it. Okay, so my hair is already washed and I've already moisturized and sealed it. It's about 80% dry here. And I'm just going to go ahead and put in my growth oil and massage it in with my vibrating massager on both sides. And I'm going to go ahead and part my hair into 4 sections. This will make it easier for me to braid it up and to make it more even on both sides. Now my hair here is again about 80% dry. I don't like to braid my hair when it's completely dry. I feel like it's a bit weaker in that state, and I like when it has a little bit of the elasticity when it's wet. Okay, so now that I've gotten both of those sections in the front, I'm going to create my anchor braid. This is the braid that is in the middle that goes straight back. So I'm going to need lots of clips, and I'll show you why in a second. So again, we're going to start with this middle braid and making sure here that it is not too wide or too big, and cleaning up the part there. Now these smaller silver clips that I'm using those in addition to the bigger butterfly clips, because I want to make sure when I'm braiding those little flyaway hairs or baby hairs, however you want to call them, don't get caught up in the braid as well. So I'm using the clips closer to the part to make sure those stay in place. I'm using the Crochet edge tamer, and I'm just going to go along the part of the braids that gives it that nice sleek look. It actually makes it look like the braid is tighter than it really is because the hair is very sleek while it's braided up. Now, in addition to putting it on the part, I'm also going to put it on the part next to it. That also helps to keep the baby hairs in place so they don't get braided in. And it's okay, all the hair is getting braided up, so I don't feel like I'm wasting any product. So we're just going to braid this one straight back. And we made it all the way to the end, and then I'm just going to use a comb to smooth out the hair and go ahead and braid it down. I'm not going to braid it all the way down to the end because that would already take forever, and I'm putting it in a bun anyway. You're not going to see that. So now I'm going to move over to the side braids that will be going towards the front. So I'm going to start on side A and again smooth it out with the Crochet edge tamer. And this section I'm going to smooth out with the comb to make sure it's totally smooth, because this is going to be to the front and you're going to see this whole braid. See how it makes it look like it's extra tight when you use the edge tamer, but it's really not. And I'm just going to take my time and braid this one all the way down to the end as far as I can get it. If you have like straggly hairs or flyaway hair, it's good to coat some of the edge tamer on your fingers as well to get it into place so that it stays inside of the braid. And I'm just showing you I did the exact same thing on side B. So everything I do to side A, I'm going to go back and do to side B. So still on side B here, I went back and next to the section where the anchor braid is, I did a diagonal part. So it looks like a very long triangle there. Not a perfect triangle, but like a long triangle. And again, put the edge tamer in to smooth out those parts. And I'm going to braid it back. And just showing you, I did the exact same thing to the other side. And went back to side B, and I did a second part, and I did it right along the hairline and then pulled it back along that braid that's going towards the front. So it kind of looks like a L. And then the hair that's left over in that section between the L and the triangle, I'm just going to braid that straight back. And I've done that on both sides, so it completely braided up in the front. So I'm just spraying the ends with my aloe and water mixture and put a little oil on it to seal it. And we're going to put it in a loose bun at the top. You don't need it to be tight. It's going to put tension on your hair unnecessarily. So the back we're going to crochet in. I just did 4 big braids. And I know you're thinking to yourself like, girl, that is not going to work. But trust me, it'll work. The hair is very thick. This is the easy way to untangle the hair. Just unravel the ends and pull it apart. And you're going to start crocheting in. We're going to use big pieces. I pulled it into 2 pieces from each twist. For the back, I want it to be fluffier, and again, so you don't see the hair. I just did for very large braids. So also to save time, what I did was I just went through and separated multiple pieces. So I pulled out maybe like a full pack of the hair and separated multiple pieces so I can just go in and crochet them all in. That way I'm not separating a piece every time I have to put another one in. So standard crochet, I'm not looping it twice when I pull it through because this hair is very coarse and I don't feel like it's gonna slip. So I've got most of it done, and just that very top braid I've crocheted it to the bottom, and now I'm going to go back and crochet pieces on the top of the braid to help hide it a little more. And now I've gotten to the top. I've broken down each of those large twists into about 4 individual pieces. They don't have to be perfect. I kind of want to give that twist out feel anyway, so that's fine. I'm not doing them super close together, and you'll see why in a second as well. And then you also want to keep in mind the direction that you're putting the needle in, and that's kind of the way the hair will fall. At this point, I want to kind of start making sure the hair is going to fall to the front to cover up that braid and give that nice big poofy look. Okay, so now I'm going to start working on the bun before I finish the back. And I'm just going to crochet some of the hair right into the braided bun or the twisted bun that I have at the top. So again, we left it loose, so you want to be careful when you're putting the crochet hair in because you don't want to pull the hair out and then pull out that whole bun and you'll have to start over again. So just be a little careful while you're putting the hair into the top of the crochet bun. So I probably ended up putting about maybe 4 or 5 whole twists at the top. I didn't want the bun super large. I just wanted it, you know, a nice, decent size. So just go all around it in different areas. You don't have to completely fill it. Just want to make sure it's like a piece in each area. And then you just want to go around, twist it. Form it as you twist it, and there's my bun. So now I'm going to go back and add some more crochet hair. I am not adding it to the braid. I am adding it to the hair that is right in front of the braid. All you have to do is slip it right through the hair like you were slipping it under the braid or through the braid, and it works the same exact way. And again, this is to hide the braid that is at the front of the hair. I personally don't really care. Everyone knows it's crochet. It's not my hair, but whatever. So I'm just doing that all along the front. Now I did lose some footage, guys. I'm sorry. So I had a necklace that had some pearls on it. So I just broke off the pearls because I didn't use that necklace. It came attached to a dress. I didn't like that. So I'm so sorry. I lost the footage of me adding mousse to help tame the hair, and then I kind of cut at it a little bit to shorten it and then to thin it out a little bit and frame my face. And then of course, as you see, I put those cute little silver rings on it. Now a tip for the rings that are at the front, I put some rubber bands so it'll hold up and it looks awesome. Thanks for watching today, my autumn leaves. Don't forget to click to the left to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click to the right to watch some other videos that I made for you guys. Have a great day.